What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. For new visitors, make sure you hit subscribe so you can be the first to see all my new videos. I make tons of Animal Crossing content. I have a whole playlist full of it. And today's video is going to be another video where we look in depth at particular areas of my island and talk a little bit about how I created it, how I brought it to life, and what my ideas were. And as always, I'd love any advice from you guys, any tips, any little creative things you think might help. Today's video is actually Get Away From Me, Lionel. I'm not talking to him. I'm ignoring him. I would love for him to leave my town yesterday. So I'm not talking to him. It's May, yes it is, and you're not going to speak to her, so how about that? Leave me alone. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you my playground and talking a little bit about how it came together. So we're going to start off here so you actually come across, he's stalking me, leave me alone.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So you come across from my airport and I kind of just filled in these gaps with hedges and bushes. I have a full kind of island tour and all that kind of, what is this butterfly? Move. Give me the net now. No. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Please, please, please. Have I had this one before? Oh, I have. Still cute. Anyway. Let me just get on with the video. I've really digressed. So yeah, I just kind of put any little bushes and hedges in little areas like that just to kind of always fill in those little gaps and kind of bring in a little bit of beauty where I can. I have a full island tour and all that good stuff on my playlist, so make sure to check that out. So what you kind of have when you start off is these two little candy machines. I had two fall out balloons from the sky and I was like, what on earth do I do with these? I do have a little fun fair on my beach, so I kind of thought maybe they'd work there, but the beach kind of looked cramped and I felt like they actually worked really, really well here. They kind of filled these like awkward kind of little ledges they have. So they kind of worked really well there, so I just left them there and I think, yeah, that works. And I like the red and pink because it matches. For the playground, I actually used the dirt path. There's a darker one. I used the lighter one. I felt like it looked a little bit more like a playground in my opinion, but sand was too light, so I went for the dirt path. Originally, I never really planned to do a playground. I had like these two bits and pieces, so the springy horse and the elephant slide, but I never really planned to do anything with them. They were just kind of in, I don't know, in the land. Then I saw this climbing wall Nook's Cranny and I just loved it because it was pink. I thought it was so vibrant, so pretty, so pastely. It would match my town perfectly. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have to build a playground. So it started off with this climbing wall which I got from Nook's Cranny. The elephant slide and the springy ride-on, I believe I redeemed with Nook Miles, or they were available in the Nook shopping when you use the kiosk in the town hall, or the resident services area, I guess. So that's how I got those, and I kind of just placed them diagonally so you could see them, and I kind of tried to leave like a bit of room in my playground. I didn't want it to be too cramped together. Originally I had like a football net and a football, but I've actually moved them into a different area of my island just to give it some room and make sure you can kind of fully absorb everything and actually walk through it, which is always good. And then we move along to these, which are both from the Nook Miles Redemption program, and everyone has different colours. So my island was these, which I like. I mean, they match, but I would have preferred like pink. So I don't know if you can get pink, but I would have preferred pink. So if you guys have pink, please let me know, because I will definitely exchange something or buy it, because I really, really want pink or anything a bit cuter or pastely. But they do, like they make sense. It's kind of like a classic playground. So yeah, I got these from the Nook Miles catalogue, and then this I believe I got out of a balloon. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I just bought it. Like, whenever I go into Nook's Cranny, I pretty much buy everything and put it in my storage or just drop it somewhere on the island, because I just feel like one day it will come in handy. That has been the case for a lot of it. I've used it to decorate people's gardens, or I've made completely new areas out of it. So I always pretty much buy what I can in Nook's Cranny every day, just because you don't know what you might use it for. So yeah, and then we have a zipper toy. I don't know. I felt like I needed something to commemorate the occasion and the stress that I went through over those Easter eggs. Yeah, you know, I just kept it. I feel like we all went through a week of pain and I feel like he needed something to come out of it, and it's a cute little toy, so yeah, I thought it made perfect sense. And then for the fencing, I used to have the Bunny Day fencing, but obviously Easter passed, and I kind of kept it because I felt like I'd get away with it. But then I tried swapping out for the iron fencing, and I actually think this looks really clean. I think it fits it a bit better. I actually, like, if you guys saw my first island tour, I didn't even have fencing on this side of the things. It just went into the water. So I really like that I put fencing up now. I'm really liking how it looks because it looks clean, it looks complete, it looks spacious, but full enough, if that makes sense, you know. So I'm really, really happy on how it's progressed. That is how I put together my island. It's super simple to do. So if you're maybe struggling to fill up land, maybe go for a playground for now. And remember, nothing is permanent. Like if you get better furniture or they have new events or something better comes along, you can always swap things out. You have storage, you can sell things, you can always get them back on a catalogue. Apart from zipper toy, you can't get zipper toy back. You know, you can always change things and move things about. So yeah, if you're looking to fill in some space, because what I found was I really enjoyed decorating smaller areas, but when it came to the big blocks of land on my island, and even now I still struggle, but I think the best thing to do is just put something down and just start decorating. And my playground, when I look back, looked awful, and now I think it looks really clean. I think it looks pretty complete. I think it looks awesome. I mean, probably no Nooks Cranny, they'll release something new that will completely mess up my design. I think you just have to start putting things down and then go from there and kind of build. And just remember, everything can be moved and changed or reordered for the most part. So, you know, you don't have to be too worried about something kind of being permanent. Oh, I have to make a decision, because everything can be changed, which is my bit of advice, because that really helped me when I just started going for things and just creating areas. I started really, really enjoying the decorating and feeling like it's hard, because I feel like people feel pressure because everyone's so amazing and complete. I definitely feel that, but then like it's about enjoying the game, and I certainly really enjoyed making these little areas and fun stuff. And I feel like there's so much good furniture to make a playground, so if you guys are stuck, there's certainly a very easy way to start. A lot of it is available in the Nooks catalogue. A lot of it is available for redeeming Nook Miles, so it's super accessible. So maybe that's a place to start if you're struggling to kind of fill some space and start getting things going on your island. So I hope this video was helpful. I make tons of videos like these where I focus in depth on smaller areas of my island or certain kind of features to help you guys, maybe give you some inspiration, give you some ideas to help you guys fill the land on your island. I hope these videos are helpful. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. I would love to know what you guys are doing with the island. Don't forget to check out my Animal Crossing playlist. Like I say, I post tons of in-depth videos about specific areas. I do island tours, I do how-tos, and I try to just give any little tips and tricks that I pick up. And also, I just want to point out, in the background you can see I've dropped stuff, but it was because I did a tour and I wanted to empty my pockets. I'm not messy. My island is like clean-ish, just a bit empty. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.